The wind rattled softly against the windows as I pulled the last throw blanket around me. It was nearly midnight. The candles I'd lit for atmosphere had melted down into small pools of wax. I should have blown them out hours ago, but I was still waiting not for him, but for the moment I knew would come. I poured myself a second glass of red wine. The velvet dress I wore wasn't for comfort. It clung in all the right places, low at the back, daring at the front. And yet I was alone. In the quiet of the apartment I used to share with Ryan until the knock came. 3 slow taps, not urgent. Not afraid, confident. I didn't check the peephole. I just opened the door. He stood there, rain-soaked and reckless as always. His shirt clung to him, hair slightly wild, lips parted like he wasn't sure if he should speak or stay silent. Ryan. "Didn't think you'd actually come," I whispered. "I almost didn't," he said, voice low and unreadable. "But I had to see you." My throat tightened, but I stepped aside. "Come in." He didn't speak at first, just looked around like the walls still remembered us. Maybe they did. Maybe I did too. He set his jacket down, but his eyes were locked on me. "You look different," he said. "Better or worse?" His smile was faint, dangerous. We stood like that for a moment's space full of unsaid things. Regrets, maybe. Memories. Want. I turned away and walked toward the kitchen. I opened a bottle. Still warm. He followed. His voice closer than I expected. Still like Cabernet. I poured another glass and passed it to him. Our fingers brushed. "I still remember how you liked your coffee," I said. 2 sugars, no cream. Exactly. We didn't need to talk about why he left, or why I let him. But tonight wasn't about the past. It was about the space between us that had never closed. He leaned against the counter, watching me. "So, who's in the other room?" My heart skipped. "You noticed. I saw the jacket. Men's, not mine." I didn't deny it. "He's asleep. Doesn't mean anything." Ryan's jaw tensed, but he laughed softly. "You never changed. Always testing gravity, and you always fall for it." Silence thickened again, but not cold. Heavy charged. He took a step closer. "You called me," he said. "Not him. Why?" I didn't answer. I didn't need to. He reached out slowly, brushing a strand of hair behind my ear. "Because you knew I'd come, even if I shouldn't." His touch was light but electric. My breath caught. I leaned into him just enough to feel the heat. I couldn't sleep. I whispered. I kept thinking about that night in Madrid. Balcony doors open. The storm outside. You said the city didn't matter, just the space between our hearts. He closed his eyes, remembering. And you said that space was always just a breath away. Our faces were close now. I felt his hand slide behind my back, pulling me gently forward. Not forceful, familiar. The kind of touch that remembered everything. I let him kiss me soft at first, testing, apologizing, then deeper, like a dam breaking. I gripped his shirt, heart pounding, everything inside me lit like the first match on dry wood. But footsteps creaked from the hallway. I pulled back. Ryan's eyes stayed on me, even as the air shifted. I turned slowly. Mark stood in the doorway, not angry. Not surprised. Just quiet. He looked at Ryan, then at me. You called him. I swallowed hard. Yes, Mark nodded once. I figured. No one spoke. The only sound was the storm starting outside. Then Mark walked to the kitchen, poured himself a drink, and sat at the counter. Ryan turned to me. So what now? My voice was barely a whisper. Now, we decide what this night means. Mark looked up. Or don't decide at all, just feel. For a moment, I stood between 2 versions of myself, the one that belonged to history and the one I hadn't fully met yet. Then I stepped forward toward the place between them both, not for permission, but for the truth.